Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's show. This show is like nothing like you've ever seen before. You've seen American Idol, you've seen The Voice. Last year, you saw some amazing talent. But this year, again, we have a new winner, possibly. Some returners that you saw last year, and some newbies that came in. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cadet Idol. Let's introduce our judges for tonight. Over here, we have Mr. Nate Roach. Yeah. Sergeant Major Rubenstein. Yeah. And Alexa Ingram. Let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. So tonight is all about the audition. Who will move on? There's only going to be 18 spots available for the contestants to move on to tomorrow night's live rounds. First up, though, we have a 19-year-old out of Sterling, Virginia, who's a computer and information science major. Give it up for Audrey Barbazaa.
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good. So what will you be singing for us today?
Pledging My Love by Elvis Presley.
Awesome. Can't wait to hear.
Thank you. Forever, my darling, our love will be true. Always and forever, I'll love just you. Just promise me, darling, your love in return. May this fire in my soul forever burn. My heart's at your command, dear, to keep love and to hold. Making you happy is my desire. Keeping you is my goal. I'll forever love you for the rest of my days. I'll never part from you in your loving ways. Just promise me, darling, your love in return. May this fire in my soul forever burn.
First time up here, you didn't do this last year, but I can hear like the shakiness in your voice, and I'm sure future rounds, if you go for it, that'll help yourself. And then I would say get more involved on the stage. Kind of timid. Future rounds, you know, get the crowd involved, all that stuff. But your voice is really calming. I like that. Like classic song. So it's a yes from me.
All right. So again, the same. The nervousness just kind of comes out of you, right? So we want you to feel the song and be passionate about that song. So when you're up there, just relax, forget where you are, and just let this go. All right. Just let your voice come out, because I'm sure there's a lot more that you need to show us. So for right now, it's a yes for me.
So I'm not going to repeat what they already said. You have a very pretty voice, but it seemed like you were holding back a little bit, and I think you can do a lot more. So it's a yes for me, but I want to see more.
Congratulations, go get your golden ticket!
Good job, Audrey. Well done. Next up, we have a 21-year-old out of Richmond, Virginia. Give it up for Mr. Carrera.
What's up? How you doing?
Good. So you're here last year. I'm assuming you're going to be singing some country. What song you pick out for us tonight?
So I was going to sing Let It Beat, but Sergeant Major Rubenstein already heard that one. So I'm going to sing Hallelujah, and I'm going to do it in a piano, actually.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I've run the walls of secret call that David played in a dirty store. And you don't really care for anything, do ya? When it goes like this, the falls without favor don't mind a fall, and a major leaves on that forget. Maybe there's some kind of bar that all I ever learned from love was how to show somebody who I know you. When it's not a cry that you hear at night, it's not somebody to see the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
So, pretty classic song, a lot of renditions
Yeah.
of that. Kind of a risky first song, I would say. I think you did all right. Took you a little while to really get into it and start, I would say, unleashing your voice.
Yeah.
And reminder to you and to all the other singers, these are 30-second songs for this first audition. So make sure to keep it short and sweet. But overall, I liked it. I would say it's a little different outside your genre that I normally like. I liked your other stuff from last year and that we had when we were vetting you. But nonetheless, I thought you did a really good job and I liked it. So that's a yes from me.
All right.
All right, so yeah, I do remember you from last year, right? So you've had a little experience under your belt. So I expected more. I expected more out of you. Your piano playing is beautiful. I really love that, but I don't think your voice is going with that octave. So I need you to get into your proper song titles that really you feel comfortable with.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there. So it's a no from me.
I will say at the beginning, I don't think that this song is fit for your voice, if that makes sense. But you did pick it up and you did sound very well when you did get into it. I just don't think the song choice was right for you.
Okay, I got more songs.
So I'll say yes.
All right.
Next up, a 20-year-old out of Yorktown, Virginia. Give it up for Mr. Salisbury.
Song? Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I'm good. How are you?
Good. So you're a repeat too from last year, right?
Yes.
Nice. Well, nice to have you back. Remember, did you opera last year?
Some of it, yeah.
Some of it? Okay. So what are you going to be singing for us tonight?
I'm gonna do the first verse to Fly Me to the Moon.
Ooh, risky. Let's hear it though.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
So that first note, you got right into it, started, loved it. You got a little bit of swagger up there, walking back and forth. I like that. And you really, I can tell you like had your soul into that. And I remember last year you were one of my favorite contestants. I don't think much has changed from that song. I love that song also, so it's a resounding yes for me.
Thanks.
Yeah, I've got to admit that just that old-time vibe just really speaks to me, and you are on key. You're perfectly on key. I can't wait to see you accompanied with music, to see where you can take this. So it's a yes for me.
Thanks, Armand.
That song was very fitting for you and your voice, and it just sounded beautiful, so yes.
Thank you.
Remember, folks, only 18 will move on after this. So far, we've already gotten 3 down. Next up, we have Mr. Birdsong, a 20-year-old out of Tip City, Ohio.
Mr. Birdsong.
Evening.
How you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Only pretty good?
Hey, now I get to sing some
Hopefully
good.
you sing better than pretty good. We have a lot of contestants today.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Alright, so what are you going to be singing?
Tonight I will be singing a song called Parting Glass. This is a traditional Irish or Scottish song that is sung at a party with friends.
How about it?
Of all the money that e'er I've had, I have spent it in good company, and of all the harm that e'er I've done, alas, it was to none but me. So all I want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. So fill to me the parting glass, and drink to health whate'er befalls, and gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be with you all. Good night and joy be with you all.
All right, Mr. Birdsong. So I've heard you sing several times, and you do pick songs that may not be as popular to most. They may not know the words, making it harder to feel the pitches. But this is not your song. Like, this is not you. You bellow. You really come out with these loud kind of tones, and I didn't feel that tonight. So it's going to be a no for me.
Okay, so I'll just get straight to it. I was kind of falling asleep. I kind of felt like it was like I was in an Icelandic bar and it's kind of middle of nowhere, cruddy day out, and it was kind of slow. I think with a song, with a competition like this, especially where we're gonna get into voting rounds with the core cadets, they're gonna want exciting stuff. They're gonna want you belting out notes, songs they know, everything like that. And I just don't think that's the right genre for you or for future rounds. And for that reason, it's gonna be no for me also.
So Dakota, I know how you sing, and I know that you have a very big voice and you have a lot of potential, but this song just didn't do it for me. And I was a little bit disappointed, so I'm sorry.
Thank you for coming out tonight.
Shock. Thank you, Mr. Birdsong. Next up, out of Suffolk, Virginia, we have a 20-year-old, Mrs. Wright.
Right, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. And you did not do this last year, correct?
No, sir.
Alright, well, hopefully you don't get the reviews that we just gave the last guy. So what are you going to be singing for us?
Mama's Broken Heart by Miranda Lambert.
Love that song. Better be good. Good luck.
I cut my bangs with some rusty kitchen scissors. I screamed his name till the neighbors called the cops. I numbed the pain at the expense of my liver. Don't know what I did next, all I know I couldn't stop. Word got around to the barflies and the Baptists. My mama's phone started ringing off the hook. I can hear her now saying she ain't gonna have it. Don't matter how you feel, it only matters how you look. Go and fix your makeup, girl, it's just a breakup running. Hide your crazy and start acting like a lady, 'cause I raised you better, gotta keep it together even when you fall apart. But this ain't my mama's broken heart.
I love that. So I like that song, and then you made it sound like, sorry if I'm correct, but it's almost like you just had a breakup, you're singing in the shower to get over the guy, or whoever, and I really felt the soul, there's some sass in there, I love that. So it's a yes for me.
Thank you. Yeah, definitely. I can feel that you are comfortable with the microphone in your hand, so this doesn't seem to bother you too much. So, again, I would really love to see this as we pick up with the music and kind of add to your voice. And it's just, it's a yes for me. It's a yes for me.
Thank you.
It's also a yes for me. That was very fitting for you, so.
Thank you.
Next up, we have a 20-year-old out of North Carolina. Give it up for Mr. Will Pendleton.
Hello. Hey, how are you?
Doing good.
So another repeat, you were here last year, correct? Another
Yeah.
repeat contestant.
Yep.
So what are you gonna be singing?
Whatever it is by Zach Brown Band. The Zach Brown Band.
Love Zach Brown. Good luck.
Thank you. She got eyes that cut you like a knife, and her lips that taste like sweet red wine, and pretty legs go to heaven every time. She got a gentle way that puts me at ease, and when she walks in a room I can hardly breathe. She's got a devastating smile like a grown man to his knees. She got whatever in it that blows me away. She's everything I want to say to a woman, but I couldn't find the words to say. She got whatever in it, don't know what to do. 'Cause every time I try to tell her how I feel, it comes out I love. She got whatever it is.
That was beautiful. That was a perfect song for you. The guitar just really complemented it all. I really like that, so it's yes for me.
Yeah, I love the shyness about you. I love that your voice is louder than your shyness. So it just makes it all come together. So it's a yes for me.
I agree with everything that you just said, and that kind of felt like you're sitting around a campfire, you're singing a song, or like a late night drive. So I really like it, and it's a yes for me. Congratulations.
Next up, out of Lynchburg, Virginia, give it up for Miss Krone.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
So you're one of the ones I vetted. I liked your voice. I liked the song you picked there. What are you going to be singing tonight?
So I'm singing Dog Years by Maggie Rogers.
Let's hear it.
I count my time here in dog years, swimming in seven slow, dancing in second zone. I'm the one that loves you. Oh, and I'm the one that loves you. I spend my time daydreaming, sure as the sea is, just you and me, oh, and I'm the one that loves you. Oh, and I'm the one that loves you.
So I like that. You have an amazing voice. I know it's only 30 seconds, but I would like to hear you let loose a little bit, do a little, just let loose a little more the next time. But I like your voice, and I think when we get to longer songs and you have that chance, it'll sound really good. So it's a yes for me.
Okay, so I'm looking at you and I want to feel the passion of your song, and I want you to get more expression in your face when you're giving it. All right, so your voice is beautiful, but we need to get it out of you. You need to be focused out in the world, just letting that thing go. All right, and I think you do so much better that way. It's a yes for me. Thank you.
So I agree with Nate. There's something very special about your voice. There's a lot of depth into it. It's a yes for me.
Thank you.
Next up, out of Chester, Virginia, a 20-year-old, give it up for Ethan Carpenter.
Hello.
Ethan, my man, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Good. So you made it to the semifinals and finals last year, correct?
Yeah, Will too. It was us three in the finals.
Nice. All right. Well, no pressure then.
Yeah.
What are you gonna be singing?
Wild World by Cat Stevens.
Awesome. Have at it.
Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile, girl. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. And I'll always remember you like a child, girl. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Always remember you like a child, girl.
I mean, you're one of my favorite last year. That hasn't changed. This is something so like warming about your voice. I love it, and your guitar playing is almost as good as your voice, if not better. So it's a really easy yes for me.
Thanks.
Yeah, it is definitely a simple yes for me, but here's what I want you to do. You need to have a song that lets your voice go faster.
Okay.
So slowing down, you lose a little bit of it. So I want to see you pick it up a little bit and get a kind of faster pace, all right?
Will do.
I can't really think of a critique to give you. It's a yes for me.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Next up, out of Nashville, Tennessee, a 19-year-old, give it up for Colin Green.
Hey there.
Hey, how are you, Colin?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How long you been singing for?
Just a few years, I suppose.
Years.
Just practice in the shower. My duet partner, Joyce Ellis, couldn't sing tonight, so I'll be representing both of us. Trust me, she's better than I am, so I'm going to do my best.
What are you gonna be singing?
I'm going to be singing I Want It That Way by Backstreet Boys.
I'm excited for this. I'll just let you get at it.
You are my fire, the one desire. Believe when I say I want it that way, but we are two worlds apart. Can't reach to your heart when you say that I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way, 'cause I want it that way.
Thank God someone finally picked up the tempo here. I was like slumping in my seat. I was like, come on, someone do a more upbeat song. No, I love that. You have an awesome voice. You're getting a little jagger up there, a little swagger. I like it, and I really think. I know your partner wasn't here, but I could really see that song as a duet. And I mean, you alone was awesome. But thank you for picking it up. It's a yes for me.
Yeah, and I love your passion. Like, you really just get into the music, right? You just gotta forget what's happening around you and let yourself go. Your voice is beautiful. You're very talented, so that's a yes for me.
Thank you.
Callan, that was beautiful. You gotta pick up the confidence a little bit, but that was great. So that's a yes for me.
Thank you.
Give it up for Joseph Villajuan.
Good. Did you do this last year or no?
Yes, I did.
You did? How far did you make it?
Ooh, so
Not
it
far.
was like the second to last round, but I got voted off at the beginning.
Okay. What are you gonna be singing?
So at first I was gonna do a song called "Oh the Moon" by A.G. Abdullah, but then I thought, wow, I gotta step it up, so I'm gonna sing "Pyramid" by Trees Pamengo.
Well, usually your first choice is right, so let's hope I'm wrong. Good luck.
Gotcha. Stones, heavy like the love you shown, solid as the ground we known, and I just wanna carry on. We took it from the bottom up, and even in a desert storm, sturdy as a rock we hold. Now wishing every moment froze. Now I just wanna let you know, earthquakes can shake us, cyclones can break us, hurricanes can take away our love. Pyramid built us on solid rock. It feels just like it's heaven's touch together at the top. Like a pyramid, and even when the wind is blowing, we're never far, just keep on going. Forever we will stay, like a pyramid.
Alright, Joseph, I mean, I'm usually right, and I think I was right tonight. I don't think that's the song for you. It's a little monotone. It's kind of like Domino's Old Crust, just kind of plain, no flavor. So it's a no for me.
Alright.
Yeah, it's the same for me. It's a no, and this is why. I don't think that you don't have passion. I just, your tone, your pitch are all over the place. I can't keep up with you. So that was just not for me.
Thank you.
This song just didn't do it for me. I'm sorry.
That's alright. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you for coming out, Joseph.
From Lexington.
Next up, out of Yorktown, Virginia, giving it for a 19-year-old, Dylan Colbert.
All right, I'm gonna have to sit down for this. My guitar doesn't.
You a little nervous after that? I would be.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
I'll take
What's
that.
your name again?
Dylan Colbert,
Dylan? Okay. What are you gonna be singing for us?
singing "She's Got Away" by Billy Joel.
Ooh, okay. Have a seat and serenade us.
She's got a way about her. I don't know what it is, but I know that I can't live without her. She's got a way of pleasing. I don't know why it is, but there doesn't have to be a reason anyway. She comes to me when I'm feeling down, inspires me without a sound. She touches me and I get turned around.
Well, that surprised me. So, you have a small stature. I was not expecting that depth.
I think that a lot.
And that deep voice to come from you. But with that being said, I loved it. It was like truly old country, how it should be. Back in Sergeant Major's day, I think. So, I loved it. It was good. It's a yes for me. I would just say a little tip. Pick it up a little bit. I know that's kind of like your niche, but I would pick it up a little bit to make it a little more exciting. But I love your voice.
You want to know something funny?
Do I?
It's not a country song.
soft rock. So I got you. Anyway, your voice is very, very deep. So let's see if we can find some artists to match that deep voice so that you can really let it go. Because the minute you wanted to go up a little bit higher, I don't know, you were going to another ocean. Get back in this one, because me and Billy were like this. So let's keep it going, all right?
That was great. So it's a yes for me.
It reminds me a little bit of Scotty. Nate, a little bit of Scotty, Josh Turner,
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
and it's soft rock.
Yeah. Get to the next person, please.
Next person out of California, a 23-year-old. Give it up for Miss Donatelli.
You got it. There you go.
Hey,
How are you, Giovanni?
I didn't know I was 23.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
Sick, Will.
What does it say below there? I thought it was my class.
Bye. All right, let's get this going. So, you were one of my favorite, along with Ethan, from last year's competition. You're my favorite. Kind of bummed you didn't make the finals, but high expectations this year. What song are you singing for us?
So last year my issue was not being confident, which I've been working on. So I decided to do something a bit more out of my comfort zone. It's going to be Halo by Beyonce. I'm doing acapella.
I'm excited to hear this. Give it your all.
Thank you. Remember those walls I built? Oh baby, they're tumbling down. Didn't even put up a fight. Didn't even make a sound. I found a way to let you in, but never really had a doubt. Standing in the light of your halo, got my angel now. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule that you break, a risk that I'm taking. I ain't never gonna shut you out. Everywhere I'm looking now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can see your halo. Know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can see your halo. Know you're my saving grace. Halo, I see your halo, 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 halo.
Alright, so, yes, from me, and I just saw a range and an octave that came out. Other than the person who made you laugh back there, and kind of messed up your mojo right there, but you have an amazing voice. So you need to just let that baby rip. It's a definite yes.
Thank you.
I'm going to say yes also, and I'm also going to say keep stepping out of your comfort zone because that was really good and you can do probably a lot better if you just keep doing things that you're not used to doing.
Yes, class of 2023.
22 is better.
Oh!
So, no, with that though, it's a yes. I mean, that was beautiful, and I loved you got out there, and I think you should keep doing that. Do hard songs that put yourself out there, and especially those high notes, I love, like, your voice can do that, and it's just, like, it's like euphoric when you hit those high notes, and there's just, like, an energy about that I think everyone here loves. So, it's a yes for me.
Thank you.
You know, even though you're 23, you would have been out of here by now. Giovanna, you would have been out of BMI by now, so I gave you, graduating early.
That's so nice.
Well, ask her Sergeant Major, just ask her.
2023.
Yeah, just get out of here.
Graduation. No, you're stuck with me.
Next up, out of Newport, Virginia, a 20-year-old. Give it up for Rose Lee.
How are you?
I'm good. It's actually Newport News, Virginia.
That's your second mistake. One more and you're out.
Please I don't call my boss old.
Okay, so Rose, we're gonna move on. Were you part of this last year?
I wasn't.
No, okay, so newcomer. What are you gonna be singing?
I'm going to be singing Everything Stays by Rebecca Sugar.
Someone likes that. All right, let's hear it.
Let's go in the garden. You'll find something waiting right there where you left it, lying upside down. When you finally find it, you'll see how it's faded. The underside is lighter when you turn it around. Everything stays right where you left it. Everything stays, but it still changes ever so slightly, daily and nightly, in little ways, when everything stays.
Were you nervous?
A little bit.
I can tell. I'm not sure I loved the song. I think you have potential, but it just didn't really do it for me.
Yeah, I understand completely, because I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling the energy that I need to feel for this level of competition, right? So there's a lot of tough voices out here to beat, and I think that when you come off key like that more than once in a song, I'm gonna have to say no. It's a no for me.
So I think you have a good voice, but I think you played it safe. Like, you gotta risk it to get the biscuit, and you did not risk it, and you're not getting a biscuit, so it's a no from me.
Thank you.
Next up, out of Suffolk, Virginia, a 19-year-old, give it up for Matthew Beagle.
Yeah! Crowd seems to like you. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, we'll see about that. Yeah, we'll see. It's the judges that matter, not the crowd.
That's right.
So
That's
don't
right.
get too cocky.
Very true.
What are you gonna sing?
I'll be doing Tennessee Whiskey by Chris Stapleton. That variation, yeah.
Do you know the title? Is it Tennessee Whiskey or Weed?
A weed?
No, you're good. Okay, play a song.
All right.
We don't know what it's about.
Used to spend my night time in a barroom. Liquor was the only love I've known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottle and brought me back beyond too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey.
So, just so you know, it left me wanting more. You know, I want to hear the whole song. I want to hear everything that you've got to offer. Got good pause. I loved it. So it's a yes for me.
Thank you so much. So I love that your voice. It sounded like a legitimate cover of the song, and that's one of my favorite songs. So I think I can be on Spotify, Apple Music, and I'd be certain they're going to be wanting more, which I think tomorrow night with the a minute to 90 seconds, we're going to get that from you, and it's going to be a lot better tonight. But it's a yes for me. Thank you so much.
So I heard everything they said. You have a really beautiful voice, and your guitar playing is great, and that was just really good. So it's yes for me.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Next up, out of Beaverton, Oregon, a 20-year-old, give it up for Ted Harris.
Hello. Very down to business. All right, okay, what song are you singing?
Turn the Page, Bob Seger.
Good luck.
It's an old song.
Thank you.
You would like that.
It's just
I'm gonna get fired.
On a long and lonesome highway east of Omaha, you can listen to the engine moan out its one-note song. You can think about the woman or the girl you met the night before. You slowly start wandering the way they always do, When you're riding 16 hours and there's nothing much to do, and you don't feel much like driving, you just wish the trip was through.
So, pros and cons here. I've never heard that song before, but I like it. So it's kind of seems outlawy. You have a good voice. I think you're a little shy, a little too safe, and you didn't give us everything that you're capable of. With that being said, though, I did like the mood and your presence and your voice. So it's a yes for me, but it's going to be a barely yes. I think you need to pick it up a little bit, and so yes, you're right. But just bring a little more positivity and like next time, yeah.
All right, because I'm old, I know the song. So the music, you're spot on with that, but your voice is very flat, right? So I'm not feeling the emotion that Bob Seger has when he's singing this song. So I want you to open up, all right? You need to let the song flow out of you. So I'm on the fence right now because I like the music, but I'm not liking the way it came out. So I'm on the fence. I need a second.
Oh, come on now.
I need a second.
Come on now. Okay, well, I definitely think there's more you could have given, and I think you need to like reach deep and give us more. I'm a little on the fence too. Right?
Yeah.
It's tough.
Getting tense in here.
I'm trying to sing more.
Oh!
So I don't think we've ever done this. So just a warning. This better be good.
Redemption crowd. Redemption.
This is your last chance. You're gonna get second chances with these judges.
Okay. Same song?
Any song you want, just better be good.
Okay. I'll just keep going.
Yeah, here I am on the road again. Here I am upon that stage. Here I go, playing star again. Here I go, turn the page.
Keep going.
When you walk to a restaurant, struck out from the cold, you can feel the eyes upon you as you're shaking up the road. You pretend it doesn't bother you, but you just want to explode. Most times you get no talk, other times you get all the same old cliches. Instead of woman or a man, you're outnumbered, don't just make a sin.
That's good, I'm good now. It's a yes for me.
Hey, Crowd, what do y'all think? Go get your ticket.
It's a yes for me too. You really picked it up. A little pressure doesn't do anybody any harm.
Pressure makes diamonds.
I think the crowd won you on that one, buddy.
Still got tomorrow though.
How do we feel about Nate Roche being a judge this year?
Everyone likes me.
Perfect. Next up, out of Louisville, Texas, a 19-year-old, give it up for Patrick Sexton.
Howdy. So, your name's Patrick?
That's my name.
My real name's Patrick. I'm also from Texas, so I'm just have a lot,
Sounds like
a
yes.
very high bar for you.
Oh, sick.
So it's gonna be harder. But what are you gonna be singing for us?
I'm going to be singing a Irish traditional song called Red is the Rose.
Good luck. The last person today that did an Irish song, we kind of roasted and got out of here.
Sick, no pressure.
You got it though.
Scotch. Pay attention to that.
Come over the hills, my bonny Irish lass. Come over
choose the road, love, and I'll make the vow, and I'll be your true love forever. Red is the rose that in yonder garden grows, fair is the lily from the valley, clear is the water that flows from the boyne, but my love is fairer than any. Clear is the water that flows from the boyne, but my love is fairer than any.
So there's a tone in here that I hear a little bit of an Irish accent coming out of your voice, but I feel like it's a forced voice.
It's very hard with all of the singers of it when you listen to it. They're all Irish, so it's very hard to separate it.
Understood. I still feel that I couldn't, I was, straining to hear you. You have to project. You need to give me more, because that song is a beautiful song when sung at the right key. So it's a no for me.
Alright, so you have a very deep voice, and I think that will fit well with some genres. I don't think this one, it kind of sounded like Bane went through a breakup and he was trying to sing through his mask. But it had the potential, I will say that. It kind of felt like a Lord of the Rings type song, but it didn't have that epicness to it. It was kind of like, I don't know, just like flat. Instead of going over mountains and trekking and doing dragons, it's like I'm walking my puppy in a park. Like, it was kind of like that, so it's a no for me.
It's a no for me.
Thank you for coming out, guys.
Puppy through a park. I've had Domino's, puppy through a park.
You never know what you're gonna get with me.
Roasting your boss's age. You're just doing everything tonight. All right, next up, out of Norfolk, Virginia, a 22-year-old. Give it up for Noah Chapman.
Howdy, good morning, how are you?
Pretty well, how are you?
Good. You didn't do this last year, right?
No, I didn't. I'm a fourth.
Oh, cool. No one cares. Okay, so, what are you gonna sing here for us?
I'm gonna be rapping actually. It's an original song. It's called Winter Wind.
Wow. I think the crowd wants to hear some rap. I will say, never had a rapper up here before. Last year was our first year, but never had one, so I don't know. Give us some Jack Harlow vibes here.
I don't know about that, but thanks.
You're welcome.
Shout out to my mom for helping make this beat.
Not a sin to repent, psych of hell I've been bent. They brainwashed my brain, it only cost my 2 cents. I think I lost on my sense. I got a list too long of the things that I've done. I got knocked a few times, but I got back up and won. I got the Holy Spirit in me, I'm a father, not a son. You better think where I'm gonna be if you've been dissing me for fun. I've been at the back of the line, but I've been making my way to the front the whole time. Ain't got no reason to rhyme besides the bars I'm spitting to you from my mind. You better watch the time. When I make a dollar, you're making a dime. You're sitting there pretty and watching the crowd, but I'm licking this case here, dropping the slime. I'm back on the boot, I'm back on the block. I'm packing the family, packing the glide. On the band, they pushing the mop, so one day I set in the pen, it's gonna drop. Oh. Yeah!
Alright, so, I mean, that was a lot of pressure. Being the first rapper we've had, that had a lot of possibilities to go really wrong. But it didn't. I loved it. Thank you. This song's over. So, I love you switch up the flow. You went from like soft, like slow R&B, and then you just started spitting bars, and I loved it. You could understand you. It wasn't just mumble rap, which I really liked, and I don't know. It was just interesting and got the crowd involved. And I think it'll really fare well in the voting rounds when cadets and family members are voting. I think they will really like that, and I think you're someone that some other people have to watch out for.
Thank you.
Yeah, no doubt. That just takes a real big risk when you got to do this in front of people you don't even know. I love it. So we're going to keep moving forward with you. So it's a yes for me.
Thank you.
That was original?
Yeah, it was original.
Okay. I was expecting when you said you were going to do a rap for you to sound like a really bad like SoundCloud rapper. But like I was really impressed and that was really good. So it's a yes for me.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's go, North!
Next up, out of Hot Springs, Virginia, a 19-year-old. Give it up for Eli Phillips.
Good job. Off to a great start. Hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good, how about you?
Good. So I'm gonna take your reports because you have no hair.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so don't be nervous. What are you gonna be singing?
I'll be singing a song called By and By by Camp. It's not like very well known, but
I know it.
yes, you do.
Good luck.
Driving through West Virginia.
Hold on one sec. Put the mic down. Yeah, there you go.
Driving through West Virginia, and I've been seldom thinner, with that chip on my shoulder. And this past year I got so much older, now I'm thinking about you every day on my Monday typical way. Oh, you a love force, thinking about you every day on my Monday typical way. Oh, you a love
That was good. I would have liked to see a little bit more energy from you, but besides that, it was pretty solid. So it's a yes for me.
All right, I'm looking you straight in the eye, and your guitar's going, and you're just kind of, please get this over with. Please get this over with. So I don't think I have your full attention yet. So I'd like to see where this is going to go. So I'm going to say yes, but I need you to get us involved. Okay?
I would agree with Sergeant Meter. So especially when we get to voting, it's about 70% singing, 30% the performance you put on. Jamie Sofield last year, he was like, that's how he got through, was his performance. Like, his voice was not good. Like, it just wasn't. But he got through to the late round because of his performance. And we had some great singers that were just up there, head in the sky, just like, when is this over? And they didn't make it as far as they probably should have. So be more confident, have a little more pizzazz up there. But overall, I like your voice. I like the upbeat song. Push yourself a little further tomorrow night, though. It's a yes for me.
Next up, out of Oak Grove, Virginia, a 21-year-old. Give it up for Garrett Petruskie.
Yeah! Hey, how's it going, guys?
Garrett, what's up?
What's up?
So, fellow S7 member here.
Yeah.
I want to preface this. If you get 2 no's, not only are you off Cadet Idol, you're off of S7.
Oh, man.
So, extra pressure. Wait.
Plug the guitar in. Plug it in.
Plug the guitar in. Plug it in.
Plug it in. Thank you.
All right, what are you gonna be singing tonight?
So I'm gonna be singing "Drink a Beer" by Luke Bryan.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Love this song. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead, Gary.
All right, you ready? When I got the news today, I didn't know what to say, so I just hung up the phone. Took a walk to clear my head, and this is where the walking led. I Can't believe you're really gone. I don't feel like going home, so I'm gonna sit right here on the edge of this pier and watch the sunset disappear. And drink a beer.
So you know this is going to be good, right? So I was good right up to the end when you lost your pitch. But I love the song. I think you got it. I think you got what it takes. So let's keep that kind of energy that we need, the passion into the song, and this will make your next round even better. So it's going to be a yes from me.
Sweet, thank you.
I agree with Sergeant Major. That was beautiful. That fit you perfectly. Just keep going.
All right.
It's a yes from me.
Yeah. Beautiful like his face.
I'm really glad it came out. That was awesome. I loved it. Made me want to drink a beer. Obviously not embarrassed.
Not embarrassed.
Obviously not. Would never do that. But no, seriously, you have a really good voice. I'm glad you came out, and I can see you making it pretty far. So it's a yes from me. So,
Next up, a 22-year-old out of Fairfax Station, Virginia. Give it up for Matt Seeman.
Good morning. It's always good morning.
It is. It was a good morning.
It was. So, what are you gonna be singing?
Some Kind of Wonderful by Grand Funk Railroad.
I know that.
Sergeant knows what that is.
I knew you know it.
No, do you guys know that song? I guess I'm just a young buck. Alright, go ahead.
Alright. I don't need a whole lot of money. I don't need a big fine car. I got everything that a man could want. I got more than I could ask for. I don't have to run around. I don't have to stay out all night. 'Cause I got me sweet, sweet loving woman. And she knows just how to treat me right. Well, my baby, she's alright. Well, my baby's clean out of sight. Don't you know that she's some kind of wonderful?
You're definitely a performer, an entertainer. I don't think you're a singer. It was great. You know, it was great, but it wasn't like.
No, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I had to try it out though.
Yeah. Anyways, it's a no from me. Sorry.
Yeah, I would too.
So it takes a lot of guts to get on the stage and do that.
No. Stupidity is what it is.
No, not at all. So, you know, you got up, you did it, you're better than 3/4 of them that's sitting in this audience, but you're not good enough for Cadet Idol. That's a no for me.
Come on.
Alright, well, there's already 2 no's.
No, come on.
But for BR, out of the kindness of my heart, I really loved your performance. And I didn't think you had a half-dying voice, better than mine. You always sound like a half-dying chicken, not a full-dying chicken.
I think he's okay. Alright. It's enough.
It's a yes. It's a yes for me.
I don't want that.
I think it's supposed to be
Yeah, I'm trying to take it extended.
Have a fun weekend.
Yeah! Thank you, Mr. Seeman. I think that was better than Josh Drake.
I mean, anything's better than him.
But granted, Josh Drake did move on.
Ooh, yeah.
So, I'm sorry, Seeman. You are better than him.
We still love you.
Last one up for the night, a 19-year-old out of Smithfield, Virginia. Give it up for Brianna Havron.
Good evening.
Good morning, how are you?
It's a good morning, or it was.
Okay, so you're the last one, and I want to say we've already cut the amount of people we have, but this judging panel is not just gonna give you a yes. We are not against cutting another person and slimming down the field. So, with that though, have fun up there, no pressure, like, totally cool. What are you gonna be singing?
I'm singing with Ears to Hear and Eyes to See by Sleeping with Sirens.
Do you know that one? Gosh, she knows everything. Okay, I know. Okay, have fun.
I'm falling over and over again from all the words that you have said. It's written on my heart for everyone to see. From the place I was, the place I am, the place I wanna be. The mountains I've been climbing over and under and over. So tell me, how does it feel? How does it feel to be like you? I think your mouth should be quiet, 'cause it never tells the truth. So tell me why? Why does it have to be this way? Why can't things ever change?
All right, so I can feel the nervousness in your voice. How long have you been singing?
I'm normally in chorus, but never like in public.
Right? So, you know, that I think, overlooking the fact that you are so nervous right now, there's a voice in there that I think we need to hear. So I think we need to get you to keep moving in the right direction and allow us to see more of where your voice can go. You know, these are your friends, these are your BRs, these are your, your peers. We've got this. You just gotta calm down and let your voice come out.
It's a yes from me. Your voice is very light, very pretty. I would say just take a little breather, relax. You sound good when you sing, so it's a yes from me, but just relax a little bit.
It's about being able to breathing while you're doing this. Breathe, don't hold your breath.
Alright, so I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. I like it, and I think you're just really nervous, but I would say you're walking a pretty thin line right now between yeses and nos between us. Some of it just kind of felt like you were talking in a high pitch, and some of it though was singing, and I really like that singing part, but there just wasn't a lot of it. Like, this is a singing contest, you guys sing. So next time, it's a yes from me, but tomorrow night, really bring your confidence and really try and show us your voice, because I don't think you got it tonight. But I'm expecting to have it tomorrow, and I think it'll be 10 times better than it was tonight. But good job, sell your voice, and congratulations.
All right, thank you.
Thank you all for coming out tonight. We appreciate you. Hold up, one more. Let's see if we can give Sergeant Major a little hard time here. Sergeant Major, what do you think for all the people who decide to come out night one, an optional BRC tomorrow?
They were a very interactive crowd.
I mean, they didn't. I didn't have to tell them. They just came out and supported us, and I think they all deserve an optional BRC.
No. Okay, yeah, you can.
Thank you everyone for coming out tonight. We appreciate you guys. Tomorrow night, 19:30 here. 3 more will be cut by the judges. Thank you all for attending. Thank you all for watching. This was Cadet Idol. Have a good night, everybody.